I've been experimenting with Midjourney for ages now, and I want to show you how to create business images like these. Plus, how to make scenes, add hyper-realistic photography, give you tips, common parameters, and some prompt techniques. Here is how simple it is. Let's start with a single word like car. Or we can go into two-word prompts like house, cutaway diagram, house with umbrella. So what I'm going to do is use First for Data Insurance as a client and explain some of the core concepts to get that imagery that works for you. What can business use Midjourney for? Well, creatives use Midjourney in a number of ways: generate ideas really quickly, generate realistic product imagery, and create some realistic mock-ups. So if you haven't installed Midjourney, check out my video over here. And what you can do is come back to this video once you've finished. All right, so let's start with some of the prompt basics. So in Midjourney, / imagine a house in a suburb. All right. The biggest impact is going to be the photography or the artist's name, and it'll replicate their style. So you can explore these architects or these photographers like Alvar Aalto or Marcel Boer or Issei Weinfeld. And you can have a number of other artists that you would like to explore with. There's a great tool for searching for styles and artists that resonate with you and your brand. So check down below in the description, and you can have a browse over there. Really simple interface to use, and what you do is go into the site and have a look at the photographers or the artistry or whatever resonates with you just from visually seeing it. And you would just add the artist name into your prompt. The next thing we're going to do is the parameters. Popular ones for the business domain would be aspect ratio. Right, the default aspect ratio is 1:1, basically a square. And what you want to do is maybe mix that up. If you wanted to do something for TV or YouTube or landscape, 16:9. Or if you wanted to do something for that looks like you've taken a selfie, it's 9:16, so this can be quite compelling for sort of the younger generation. And anything 3-2 is for photography. Prompt structures to enable more precision in your outputs. Here's an example of a good sample and a good structure that I use when I create my prompts. All right, so the next thing that trips a lot of people up is consistency. And what I mean by that is if you create an image of a person and you generate the same person, it'll be probably a completely different person next time around. So the best way to handle that is using the seed. It's going to give you more or less the same person, not exactly, but close enough. And the best way to get the seed is to upscale your image and ultimately interact with it and make the bot send you a message. Go to the message, copy the seed, and ultimately you can now type in your next command with that particular seed to create that character consistency. Right, the next thing that we're going to try is uploading your own image into the system. All right, so for example, I want to make myself look more business-like, or if I've taken a photo in my office and I want people to pose for me, but they're not comfortable being the subjects in an advert or anything like that. So we can just upload the image, and what we can do is really easily just click the button to upload and copy the link of the image. All right, the other way you can do it is /describe, and you can upload your image. All right, and then you can ultimately add extra elements to it. So once you've got your image uploaded, you can now say, make me look like a businessman. With that in mind, let's create 3 scenarios for insurance. So for underwriting and for claims, we're going to do 3 things. So one, we're going to do contents cover. So here's the command for contents cover. All right, here's the vehicle cover. Here's professional liability. And maybe a bonus one for claims and accidents. Here's one for you. All right, so there's a lot of information down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it brought some new thoughts and processes and creative control to your creation and your campaigns. So if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and I'm going to be creating a lot more content on business and insurance ultimately.